turn now. It's our turn now.
All right, everybody, here we go. Welcome to Section 325. This is your unscripted version of our episode 12. 12th man. We're gonna bring it to you. We're gonna go back to how it started with Zach and I just doing a phone call that basically entertained us, and we wanted to bring that to you.
That's kind of what got us started. We're gonna give the people what they want.
Give them what they want.
You.
Yeah,
me and you. Yeah,
we have the old suggestion box, and people have been hitting it.
Me, all of the people. You know that song?
I know.
Lyfe. I can't remember the band name. Anyway, that was bad. Yes, Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Thank
wow.
You. Yeah. Great band.
Those guys, I haven't heard from those guys since what was that?
I don't
2000s?
think anyone has.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has. But anyway, I just got done pumping some iron, so that's why I've got a red line through my face.
You had a vein pop? You're lifting heavy weights?
Just so much that it popped a little bit.
Did you hit your max weight of 50 pounds?
No, not quite.
Ah,
45, yeah.
45. Oh, man.
I got one rep, so we're good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So what do you want to talk about today, Zach? Since we're unscripted, we're just going for it.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff in the football world. If you're listening out there, I'm sure, hopefully... I'm not sure what I'm going to say right now. But if you're listening out there, hopefully you're listening.
You know what would be fun to talk about is there's a lot of teams that don't have either signed quarterbacks or a quarterback that's going to lead their team next year, and that's really exciting. We could probably start with the 49ers, right?
Where are the chips going to fall?
Because I think
quarterbacks.
I think the 49ers is really big because is Garoppolo a free agent? Is that what you mentioned?
That's what my understanding is. He signed a 1-year deal last year, and he's a free agent, yeah.
And you think he's going to...
Here we go. So we got 2023 NFL quarterback free agents. So
let's not forget about Baker Mayfield.
Well, let's not forget about Mike White. Shout out to Mike White Ford.
Mike White Ford. I drive a Mike White Ford.
So we got
I think he should be sponsoring the show.
We've got Derek Carr, now freshly waived Carson Wentz.
Yeah, Carson Wentz gone bye-bye.
Tom Brady, he's not coming
I met
Baker Mayfield,
Carson Wentz's father-in-law in Maui.
Oh, no way.
We're sitting there waiting for a restaurant, and the guy saw my Seahawk whatever. He's like, Seahawk fan, huh? I was like, yeah.
He would say it like that, too.
He's like, well, my son-in-law's Carson Wentz. And I said, oh, well, sorry about the Seahawks beating him in the playoffs, because that was when he was with the Eagles.
Yeah.
And we beat him, went into Philly.
What
DK's rookie year.
What year was that, roughly?
2021.
Because if he saw you now, he wouldn't mention that.
No.
He wouldn't mention that. Oh, my son-in-law's in the league.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Now,
nobody's proud to...
There's two things. One, he could have been telling the truth. He had a real fancy watch on. But the other part is he seemed like a used car salesman. He was trying to get me to believe him. So
I just something about that Wentz family that... what is it with that guy?
I don't know. He can't...
What is it with that guy?
He has all the tools, the size. His dad was a coach at South Dakota State, right?
Yeah, he was a quarterback there.
And he just... I don't know. He just makes dumb plays.
It just word
and
on
then
the
he
street
makes
he's
great
just kind
plays.
of a jerk.
He's a jerk.
That's the word on the street in the locker room. I'm sure he's not a jerk off the field. Yeah, from what I've heard, he's probably a really good person off field. But
if anybody has met,
hard time connecting. He's kind of a little bit of Russell Wilson-y, like
fake,
but just kind of fake. Yeah.
1 minute he's a Christian, next minute he's hip hop. The next he's trying to get Pete Carroll fired from the team.
Well, that's exactly.
I mean, what is that all about? I guess he went to the owner.
That's true?
Did you hear what I heard today?
You think
Jeff
that's true?
Bezos is interested in buying the Seahawks.
In the Seahawks?
Jeff Bezos.
I thought he was trying to buy the Commanders.
He's trying to buy the Seahawks. He's interested.
Would you be for that?
Well, I mean, we had a Windows. I mean, what was a Microsoft guy buy us before?
Yeah.
Why not an Amazon guy?
Why not an Amazon guy? Yeah, that's true. Might be able to pay somebody the big bucks. You know what I mean? No.
Maybe they'll hire you and I as a coach.
Do you think that's a true story with Russ?
I absolutely think it was true. I absolutely do. I think they butted heads in 2020 is when they first started butting heads, and then they got through the 2021 season, and that was it.
Yeah.
And we heard the rumors about, I'll play for New Orleans, I'll play for this, I'll play for that, and then New Orleans was on his list. So the fact that he wanted to have Peyton as his coach, and now he has him.
Man, Russell Wilson all along had a secret man crush on Sean Payton. Mm-hmm. What is that about? What is that?
Well, I think that he wants to be...
I think Sean Payton is the opposite of Pete Carroll. Not in a bad way. They're both really Hall of Fame coaches, but their philosophies are totally different.
Totally different. I think, well, Pete Carroll's a defensive guy, and Peyton is an offensive guy.
Yeah.
And although, which is crazy because New Orleans always has good defense, right?
They always have a good defense.
Remember the bounty they were taking? They were giving guys...
Theoretically, the Hawks always have a... Well, there's times where they don't look great, but they always have a good offense.
But what year was that where he got suspended for a year from coaching because
Greg, the defensive coach?
Yeah, they were giving bonuses to hurting players on opposing
bounties.
teams.
They were putting up bounties. Yeah. Love that.
Wow.
Love that strategy. By the way.
It makes sense, Russell Wilson's dirty player, and so is his coach. so they want to be together.
So is Coachy.
Yeah.
It's Broncos country. Let's ride #2. The sequel.
And not only did he want Pete Carroll fired, but he also wanted John Schneider
what's
fired.
up with that? I mean, I can understand Pete Carroll, but not necessarily John Schneider. He drafted him.
They drafted you when
and
nobody else wanted you.
he's always been a great GM.
Yeah, he's still 5'0".
Now we know why. Now we know why the first game of the year last year was so big.
This just makes me.
What do you think? What do you think that actually was like? That's my only thing with this is.
Oh no!
Look at the Murray jersey.
That is
how
awesome.
little the Murray jersey.
We have to put that up for everybody to see it, please. Please
That's
put
not
that
real.
up.
Is that Shannon Sharp in the background? It is.
It's Shannon Sharp. We're gonna put this up. You guys will see it.
We gotta put that.
It's probably showing right now. But anyway.
What do you think that conversation was like? Here's what I think. Think people imagine it. Russell Wilson just barging into the owner's office or whatever.
No. Him and what's Sierra? They took the owner out to dinner.
They took him out to dinner and said, "Hey guys."
Sierra wore one of her low-cut, shiny
guys.
Dresses. She probably danced a little bit.
Yeah, they make it seem like he was in there just, these guys got to go. They're horrible coaches.
I mean, if you want to
win, you got to go with me. I doubt that.
Have your legacy. This now that your brother's passed away, this could be your legacy of getting us a Super Bowl.
I doubt it was like that. I bet you the conversation was more like, hey, love Pete, love John, but I think it might be time for something new. You know what I mean? I think it was something more like that, but I don't want to put that on him, but I guess it's hard to understand.
Well, they did trade away a franchise quarterback.
Yeah. Well,
think about it.
In the end, we didn't trade away our potential franchise quarterback.
Oh, no. And what's going on?
Big G.
We haven't heard any news out of that
Baby
camp.
Geno.
Baby G. Geno.
What is that movie? Hardball? Baby G?
Yeah, Baby G.
Is that what his name is? Or we're probably going to get some crap for that.
I don't know.
Big Baby? No. Baby G.
Baby Shaq?
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Baby Jordan.
No. But
oh yeah.
But I don't know, man. There's something there with Carson and But back to Niners. The Niners.
Who's starting next year? In your opinion?
I think it's gonna be Trey Lance.
Yeah. Do you think it would have been Brock Purdy if he didn't get hurt?
100%.
100%.
I don't think that. But I think Trey Lance would have been gone from the Niners if he would have stayed healthy. They would have maybe almost won that game or won that game. Then I think they just move on and they stick with Purdy. But now that he got hurt, it kind of leaves a window open, door open for Trey Lance, who they still have hope for.
Let's hear from all of our 49er fans out there. Who would you like to see as your starting quarterback in the 2023 season? Weigh in on it. We should put up our email. Email us, and we'll go through those and bring you up on the show.
Yep.
Who do you want to see as your starting quarterback? Trey Lance, I haven't seen enough of him to know. I didn't really watch him in college.
Yeah.
But Garoppolo's the guy that just seems like he just keeps racking up all the victories.
Yeah.
Except for Purdy, who was undefeated until he got hurt.
Yep. He's won every game that he's started and finished.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
They drafted Trey Lance in this third pick overall, so that's hard to move on from.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like an athletic quarterback. He definitely has a cannon of an arm and legs that can run. And
you think if Purdy beats him out, he just sits on the bench for the Niners, or they trade him away?
Well, what is he coming into his third year?
Yep.
So he's got this year and next year on his rookie contract. So they could release him if
I've heard rumors of Tennessee going to the Titans.
Yeah.
I could see that. Because Tannehill could be done in Tennessee.
Yeah. Tannenhill.
I mean, one of the strangest, one of the weirdest quarterbacks.
Garbage.
Look at the double chin.
Look at oh my gosh, a fat Garoppolo. That's great.
You know, I don't know, man. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill is one of the weirdest quarterbacks out there. I mean, he's one of those guys that like no one ever talks about him being bad or good. Everyone
right, and he's kind of at a point in his career. Like, would you just pay this guy millions of dollars, or just bring in a rookie who's got talent? Because I think look at what Purdy did. Look at what Purdy. If you could surround him with a really good defense, and then some stud running backs, some stud wide receivers, and a tight end. They got that tight end there.
Here's what I think the Niners should do. They should do a challenge next year, kind of like the movie Invincible.
Yeah,
they should bring in everyone in the world. They do an open tryout for quarterback.
AJ McCarron?
AJ, shout out to AJ.
Yeah.
Shout out to AJ.
Baker Mayfield.
What an inspirational story that is. You know, going to the XFL. Now the XFL MVP, potentially.
Who's your favorite team in the XFL?
Sea Dragons.
There you go.
Going Sea Dragons, baby. Yeah. Josh Gordon.
Let's go.
Josh Gordon.
Look at the mullet on Purdy over at Iowa.
He looks good in a mullet.
Yeah, he looks tougher.
Actually, I like the way he looks.
He looks tougher.
He does. I heard he scored really high on the like quarterback IQ test. He was up with like Drew Brees and those guys. That was
really
why the game isn't too fast for him. So
okay,
we'll see, man. But
and if he's practicing against that Niner defense, everything must be easier, right?
Yeah,
think about
seriously.
it. That defense,
train hard, fight.
I recognized it
easy.
2 years ago because we would just, and it was ironic that we swept the Niners that year.
Yeah.
But that was the year I was like, oh my gosh, that defense, they're so fast. Like 9 guys are tackling you and 11 guys on a defense. And I was like, so if he's going up against those guys every day in practice, everybody else has got to look easier.
Yeah. Oh, man. Absolutely. Yeah. I think secretly I hope they go with Trey Lance as a Seahawks fan because I just think he'd be easier to beat.
And I heard Geno say that the other day. He was in an interview. And he's like, yeah, I mean, you play for Coach Carroll. Everything's about competition. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. He's going to have you ready and prepared to compete. And he's got you going full speed against the number one defense. And then I went, ugh. But our defense, right? Our defense right now.
Not much of a...
No.
Yeah.
It's not scary at all.
No.
Name one scary guy we have on defense.
A lot of quietness right now.
Yeah.
I mean...
There's guys with potential.
There's guys that are good at corner, like Tariq and Kobe Bryant, I think.
Yeah, but they're not putting fear like Cam Chancellor did.
No.
Richard Sherman.
Even Jamal
Bobby
Adams,
Wagner.
Nobody takes him serious out there anymore.
Ooh, Glassman?
Glassman, yeah.
Glassman.
Yeah, Jamal Glassman Adams, the president.
Hang on. I gotta take a timeout. I need a Band-Aid again. So it's getting old.
Quandre Diggs, maybe. I mean, but
he doesn't put fear in anybody.
I mean, do you even want as a Hawks fan to have B-Wag come back? Bobby
Absolutely,
Wagner.
I'd take Bobby Wagner back.
Yeah, you think
he's got to play like rejuvenated, like he did when he played the Seahawks last year.
My only argument is if he's trying to win a Super Bowl. I mean, I'm not saying we can't get there, but may not be the best option for next year. Maybe you go to Dallas, or actually. That's probably the last place you want to go. Maybe you go to the Eagles. Maybe you go to Philadelphia.
Is anybody going to even come close to beating the Chiefs, though?
Yeah, maybe he goes to Kansas City.
Who's their starting quarterback going to be next year?
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably Chad Henne.
Chad Henne. Maybe that guy, Patrick Mahomes.
It's going to be a quarterback competition next year for sure.
Did you see them partying up in Vegas with the smoke? What are those?
Jackson?
Band? No, is that... Oh,
I wonder if they went to the same cigar lounge that I went to.
Chainsmokers. They were on stage with the Chainsmokers in Vegas.
Nice.
Patrick and Kelsey.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Kelsey was loving that.
Kelsey. He's a cool dude.
Let's do this. Let's do this. This will be really cool. How many teams are there? 31 in the NFL? 32? Okay, let's do a 4-tier quarterback. 4 tiers. 4 different tiers.
Okay.
Let's tier them.
Tier them right now.
So 30. So 1... The top, who's in your top 5, let's say?
Top 5 right now in the NFL as quarterback.
Well, let's start from the bottom. Let's start from the lowest. Let's start from...
I don't know if I can add that many.
So you have 1 through 5, 5 through 10, 15 through 25. Let's say 25 through 32.
Okay, so the bottom 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Well, Tannenhill, we already mentioned him.
You think he's bottom 5?
Yes.
Bottom 7. So bottom 7.
Yeah, Tannehill's bottom 7 for sure.
We got to put, considering there's nobody at Tampa, we got to assume that Blaine Gabbert's their starting quarterback right now. So
Well, they're talking highly. What was the draft pick that I mentioned?
Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
So
okay, so good. We got a list going.
I'm putting, so we got Tannehill. We got
anybody on the
he's
Jets.
the worst, though. I'm not saying
Anybody
he's the worst.
on the Jets.
Who's
Mike
the worst
White
quarterback in the NFL?
The worst quarterback?
For a starting
The
team.
Jets quarterback. The young guy.
Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
It's because of his name.
I would say Zach Wilson's probably the worst.
Most of the Zachs I know,
32, yeah.
terrible what they do.
He's got a lot to overcome with that name, for sure.
Yeah. Wilson.
Then,
yeah, he's probably going to try and get his coach
Zach
fired.
Wilson. If your name is Zach and your last name is Wilson, you've got a lot not going your way.
Baker Mayfield, put him at the bottom.
But he is starting quarterback.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton's not starting anymore. Well, what about the Cowboys quarterback?
I wouldn't put him in the bottom 7.
I mean, I like him, but he just makes dumb mistakes from time to time.
I wouldn't put him in the bottom 7, but what about the Steelers quarterback? He's got to be. He hasn't shown that he's bad or good.
There's nothing exciting about him, but he
but he did.
He did turn around the season.
He did turn it around for him. This is hard now.
Yeah, what is the Steelers quarter? Oh, Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
Oh, Trubisky sucks.
He's not a starter though. Not a starter.
He
right
was.
now.
He started the year, but
This is getting tough because then you have what other teams have bad quarterbacks right now? Not the Jags. Not really the Dolphins.
Well, New Orleans has got no one.
Well, either Andy. But we probably should put Andy Dalton on there. Andy Dalton's got to be on there.
Who's their guy that's like their
So Andy Dalton is 6.
Swiss Army knife down there?
There we go. Okay. Kamara.
No, not he's the running back. Who's the guy who plays quarterback?
You got to put Drew Lock. That was last year.
Yeah, Drew Lock sucks.
So the Commanders quarterback has to be in there. They don't even have a quarterback right now. Okay, so we have 6 and 7 are.
Hang on, I'm going to actually take this call.
Who is this?
I'm filming my podcast for the last time at 2:00, and you're live on the show. Is there anything you want to say? No. Okay. Is everything okay? Are you laughing or crying?
We got a live call going on right now.
Okay. Thank you for calling at 2:00.
We got a medical emergency. I'm just kidding.
No, it's my daughter. She's called every day for the past 12 weeks at 2, and I have to tell her, we're filming the podcast at 2.
So 6, we got the Commanders quarterback, and then 7, Andy Dalton. So those are the bottom 7.
Yeah.
Right there. That's tier 4. That's tier 4. Here's where it gets hard is tier 3.
Tier 3 is
15,
okay. So I would put like Carr, Derek Carr.
Okay.
Is it Derek? No. Derek's his brother.
No, it is Derek Carr. David Carr is his
David's
brother.
his brother. Yeah, Derek Carr.
You think he's bottom? You think he's tier 3?
I think he's middle of the row, which isn't bad. I think you have to. I think
so Kenny Pickett for sure.
Middle of the row. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he's not top tier 2.
Okay, and then we could probably put Murray there.
That's debatable. But yes.
I put Murray there.
Maybe Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones for sure.
Maybe let's see. Oh gosh,
definitely Vikings quarterback.
Kirk
Cousins.
Tier 3.
He's middle of the row. Are we doing 3 tiers?
Yep. No, 4.
Oh,
we have
4
tiers. Yeah.
I thought we were just doing 3.
No, we're doing 4.
It'd be easier.
So this is 15 through 25. It would be
okay.
Tier 3. I mean, I think that's a pretty good list though. So
I don't like Kirk Cousins though, but
Jared Goff. He had a pretty good year last year.
I like Goff. I think he's got all the tools. Let's keep in mind. The Lions.
Oh, Mac Jones.
Yeah, Mac Jones.
You got to put Mac Jones.
I don't like Mac
Almost
Jones either.
tier 4, but
let's
put Mac Jones in there.
The Lions just released a guy who was 29 years old.
Mariota. Where do you put Mariota?
Is he walked off the Falcons facility?
He's not even.
No one is even going to bring him back.
Did you see they're doing a Netflix show on quarterbacks? They're doing like a quarterback that like following around quarterbacks for
like they did with the PGA.
Yeah, and it's Patrick Mahomes, one other guy, and Mariota.
Mariota.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins.
There he is.
His son would have a daddy shirt.
See, that's you even forgot that he was going to be on the show. That's how bad a quarterback he is.
Oh man, that guy. He doesn't.
I think he's probably a great guy.
There's never been a more unintimidating person ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones.
Did you see the TikTok where they're doing the reveal
Put
party?
Mariota on there, Aaron.
Kirk Cousins doing the reveal party with his wife, and he throws a football, and he almost missed the target.
Yeah, makes sense.
It was 6 feet
when the
in front of
pressure's
him.
on him. I don't even know if Mariota should be.
He's not even a starter.
But let's assume that he is because they don't have a starter in Atlanta. What's their name? What's their starter's name?
Oh, we need Alex. We need Alex Reyes. He knows everything there is about the Falcons. Poor guy.
The current Falcons quarterback, number 4. Desmond Ridder.
Yeah,
Desmond
Ritter. He likes Ritter, though.
Yeah, but I can't put Desmond Ridder. I can't put him in that tier. I got to put him in the last tier and switch out.
Okay.
We got to switch him with Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, man, this is tough going through
We
all
got to
the...
switch him with Ryan Tannehill, though. I mean, Tannehill's not garbage, you know. Tier 4 is garbage. Again, we want, if you're listening to this and on TikTok, all of that, we want you guys to interact here. We want to know.
Where are we putting Geno Smith?
I'm putting him in tier 2.
Yeah, he's a tier 2
Are
guy.
we out of tier 3 yet? Or we got to take Mariota off? Gosh, so 7, so 15 through 25.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's getting broke down a little more where I can see it. Let's see. Let's go through the teams. Let's go through what about Miami's quarterback, Tua?
I think
Where do you put him?
It's hard starting from the back because yeah. Well,
I say he's a middle of the road guy until he can stay, healthy.
That's probably so 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. One more there, and now you can separate after that 17, Aaron. You can separate tier 3 into tier 2.
Say that again?
So tier 3 is 15 through 25.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Sorry.
No, I got it. We're doing this on the fly, by the way. So
Yeah, this is on the fly. This is unscripted here.
But Mac Jones is on there.
Mac Jones.
I got a Mac Jones. Let's see here. Let's go to the tier 1.
Oh, what about Jaguars quarterback?
I got him in tier 2.
Yeah.
Tier 2.
He really came on.
Remember, tier 1 is top 5. So
Top 5, yeah. He's definitely not top 5. Which is going to be hard enough anyway.
What about Justin Fields? That's a tough one. What about Russell Wilson?
I think Justin Fields should go here. Russell Wilson's definitely a second tier. Justin Fields should be number 17.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, there we go. Russell Wilson.
No,
the producer puts him in. I mean, he might be a tier 3 guy right now.
Okay, well, after the season he just had, for sure.
Yeah. This is getting really hard, actually.
It's getting really hard.
Let's go to the top 5, because then it'll make it a little easier.
And then we'll kind of fill it in.
So...
Top 5 for me, Patrick Mahomes, number 1.
Patrick Mahomes.
Number 1.
Yep.
And Brady's out, so
Brady's
we can't put him in.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, yeah. Cool Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Josh Allen.
Justin Herbert. Jalen Hurts.
I don't know though. I don't know. We gotta. So
yeah, I don't know about him
so
yet.
we got third. I would put Josh Allen ahead of Hurts.
Allen. I'd put Justin Herbert in there
because Justin Herbert has the most. He has the record for the most yards and touchdowns in his first 3 or 4 years. So,
yeah, he's.
And I'd say, I mean, in my opinion, I don't know about yours, but I'd probably put Fields in there, or not Fields.
Trevor
Hurts
Lawrence
in there. I'd probably put Hurts in there in top 5.
I'm gonna put Aaron Rodgers before Jalen Hurts.
Ooh.
I'm putting Aaron Rodgers before.
How do we decide?
You tell me right now.
Man.
You got a team to win 1 Super Bowl. You bringing in Hurts or you bringing in Aaron Rodgers?
It depends on the game plan. The coach, if they can work around Hurts.
You just got to pick the best quarterback. You have all the other tools. You just need the quarterback. Who's taking you to the Super Bowl?
So we're going with Rodgers then in tier 1. Rodgers. So tier 1. Hear us out, guys. Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers. Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah.
Sean likes Aaron Rodgers. I kind of like Jalen Hurts, but we're going with Rodgers. So is Jalen Hurts? Comment on that. Is Jalen Hurts a top 5 quarterback currently in the NFL?
I think he's the next tier.
So you think he's a tier? So we got him as a tier 2 guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at here? So we got tier 2. We got to go.
We need to put that at 32. Pat
Yeah,
Mahomes.
we need 32 teams. 32 teams.
So it's 32, and then Pat Mahomes would be 32.
Yep.
Which is number 1.
Yep. So what else are we missing? Oh, we got Dak Prescott. We got to put him in there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I think he's a tier 3 guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Aaron. we're stretching our producer right now.
He's fast at typing, though. Who knew?
Yeah,
Burrow.
So tier 2 would be 5 through 15.
Yeah, I would
6 through
definitely.
15.
The second tier would definitely have Dak Prescott.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, let's see here. Let's see. So we got Rodgers. So first in the second tier would be Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts is number 1 in the second tier.
And then we've got. Do you put Purdy in? Do you put Purdy in there? That's a hard one.
No, I'm not putting Purdy in yet.
You put him in tier 3.
Yeah.
So we got him. I think you got to move Russell Wilson into tier 2. I think we got to put Tua into tier 2. No, Russell Wilson. You think he's tier 2?
I think that he was definitely tier 2, if not tier 1 when he's with the Seahawks. But with the Broncos and the one season that he's played, he's definitely tier 3.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's down in tier 3 right now.
And I think we got to go off the current season.
What I saw from Tua.
Because I'm telling you right now, there's no way we're putting Jalen Hurts there last year.
There
but
we
after
go.
this year.
That looks good right there.
So Aaron Rodgers needs to be in that
tier 1. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers in the top 5. Okay, so let's start from the bottom again. We got Zach Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Desmond Ridder, Davis Mills, whoever the Redskins quarterback's going to be. Or sorry.
Oh, Commanders.
Commanders quarterback's going to be.
We're going to get some emails now. Thanks, Zach.
Will be in that bottom tier 5. Andy Dalton, of course. How is Andy Dalton still in the league? Tier 4, we got Derek Carr in tier 4. Or tier 3. Sorry, there's 4 tiers. So.
When I originally picked Derek Carr, I thought we were doing 3 tiers.
Okay.
So
I think we got to put Derek Carr next to those guys.
I think it's okay.
Okay. So let's go over the list. Okay, just for our listeners.
Yeah, let's go through it. So this is our bottom. We started with the bottom. We're going to work from the bottom all the way to the top. Or are we going to start?
No, let's do that.
Top,
so hands down, top
number
7
1
worst quarterbacks in the league.
Top 7 worst quarterbacks.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. Without
I don't think there's any doubt that Zach Wilson is leading that list there, leading that charge currently.
Baker Mayfield, unless he's playing the Raiders.
Yeah, or the Broncos.
The Broncos.
Threw up a 50 burger on him.
That's true.
Sam Darnold, I feel like that's debatable. We might want to switch him out with Stidham. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, because then we got 2 starters up there from the same team.
Which
so
team?
Who are we missing?
Which team?
Because isn't Sam Darnold and Stidham on the same?
No, Sam Darnold's on the Panthers and Stidham's on the Raiders.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yep.
He's a Raiders guy. Okay, so we're good.
I think we're good. I think we're missing, though, one guy because Baker's not a starter. Stafford is a starter for them.
We got him on the list.
So who are we missing?
I don't know.
What is the worst NFL team you can think of?
Well, New Orleans is quarterback. Do we have him up there?
Yeah, we do. Andy Dalton.
Oh,
Dak.
yeah. Where's Dak at?
Oh, we don't have Dak up there. We got to bump somebody out of tier 2. Okay, so
Justin Fields.
Jimmy G, maybe.
Jimmy G is better than Justin Fields.
Do you guys think Jimmy G is top 15 quarterback in the league?
It's funny that we forgot about the Cowboys.
Very forgettable. The Cowboys are very forgettable,
very
so
forgettable.
You can understand how we would forget them. Okay, well let's move Fields then into tier 3.
Well, I mean, we could
And
easily
then Dak
put.
Prescott into tier. We got to remove somebody as a quarterback though, because we have 32 right now.
Well,
so.
it's fine. I think that we should put Jimmy and Purdy on the same line.
Oh, Aaron, do this. Take out Baker Mayfield. We got to take out Baker
Yeah, let's take out Baker.
up at the top, and then maybe put Ritter up in the top tier. Jarrett Stidham. Put Jarrett Stidham in the bottom 5, and then let's put where Stidham is. We can put
Dak Prescott.
no. Put Fields. Put Fields.
Justin Fields. Come on.
Then
he's in
Dak
there with
Prescott.
Kyle
There we go. We got a good list now.
He's in there with Kyler Murray. So let's
Okay.
start over. So bottom 7. Zach Wilson, Jarrett Stidham, Sam Darnold, Desmond Ridder, Davis Mills, and whoever the Commanders quarterback is. And then Andy Dalton. And then tier 3.
We got Justin Fields, which is debatable. I think he might be trending tier 2.
Okay, he can run all over the field.
And again,
but,
tier 3 is 15 to 25. So
tier 3 is still top 32 quarterbacks in the
and this
world.
isn't in order. We don't have these in. These are just tier 3 guys. So
Yeah.
Justin Fields, Kenny Pickett,
Yes, definitely.
Kyler Murray,
I don't like Kyler. That's why he's on that
Daniel
list.
Jones, Kirk Cousins, Mac Jones. Oh, Marcus Mariota. That's another double up. We got to get him out of there
Yeah.
because we already have Desmond Ridder. So who are we missing?
We're not missing
We are
anybody.
missing. So we're missing one person.
Now, here's all the teams. See? Gone through them. We got the Eagles. Got the Chiefs.
We got the Packers. We got the Vikings. We got the
Got him. Got
the
him. Got
Bengals,
them.
got the
them,
Bears.
them.
we got the
the
Dolphins in there. We got the Lions.
Joe
Seahawks.
Cool's in there.
We got,
Did we put?
Is Tua in there?
Is Tua in there?
Yeah, he is. He is.
Oh, he is in there.
We
Didn't put Geno's in
Is
there.
the quarterback for
Goff.
the Buccaneers in there?
No.
Oh, that's who we're missing.
What's that guy's name?
Blaine Gabbert. Kyle Trask.
Oh, Kyle Trask.
He's got to be in the tier 5. Who do we bump into tier 3?
Oh man, who do we take out of
Sam
tier
Darnold.
5?
Sam Darnold, I think. And you got to put Kyle Trask.
You don't think Andy Dalton's better than Sam Darnold?
I think Sam Darnold's more promising. I mean,
Maybe at
he
this
looked
point in his
decent.
career.
And then tier 3, tier 3. Then you put who did we just take out again? Sam Darnold. Put Sam Darnold in tier 3. That's debatable though. Okay.
Okay.
So tier 3 is solidified. We've got Tua Tagovailoa, Ryan Tannehill. That's debatable too. Marcus Mariota, Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, Kyler Murray, Kenny Pickett, and Justin Fields, and Sam Darnold. Those are tier 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
those are the guys. Those are the guys you'd plug in if you needed them, but not the guys that are going to get you to the Super Bowl.
I think no. None of those guys are getting into the Super Bowl.
Wait, we need to take out put Darnold in where Mariota is. Yep, perfect. Okay. All right, Sean, take us through
Tier 2. Tier 2. Okay. So Dak Prescott, obviously a good quarterback, but can't get his team to the next level. Russell Wilson, definitely proven when he was a Seahawk, not so much as a Bronco.
Maybe a tier 3, but we
well,
got him in the tier 2 for right now.
We slipped him in there somehow.
Do we think that anybody in that tier 3 is better than Russell Wilson? Gosh.
Right now, anybody better than Russell Wilson in that list?
Man.
I think Jared Goff.
Well, Jared Goff's on tier 2.
Anybody in 3 better than Russell?
Tua, maybe. Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, possibly.
Possibly, but not the resume.
I think
nobody
leave
has
it.
the resume. It's like it's we'll see.
So let's continue on tier 2. So Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, which we don't know if he's starting, but
that's debatable.
I just feel like every time he plays, he wins. He doesn't do anything to hurt his team.
Yeah.
And when he plays the Rams, he beats them.
Yeah.
That guy, even when the Rams had a really good defense.
Maybe Kyler Murray should be in tier 2, but
Deshaun Watson.
that's also debate. It depends.
Little side note on Deshaun, he really enjoys massages.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
It's not a massage tier.
Trevor Lawrence is on his way up. I mean, that guy's going to be.
He's trending to a tier 1, but he made a lot of mistakes last year.
Matt Stafford.
Speaking of Stafford, I saw Colin Cowherd had him in his top 5. Like, wow.
I don't know about that.
Stafford, Jared Goff.
Last year for sure.
A little bit of a surprise
There's
there.
his
Jared
numbers.
Goff.
There's Stafford's numbers right there.
I mean, he's been a great quarterback, especially year 2021. I mean, Jared Goff, Geno Smith in the tier 2. Do you guys think he should be tier 2? Lamar Jackson and the
numbers alone. I don't feel like we're being biased in that. I don't have a problem moving him to tier 3 either, but
yeah, I feel like you would take him ahead of a lot of the tier 3 guys right now. I mean, maybe not Tua, maybe not Kyler, maybe not Justin Fields.
Tier 1, are you going purely off of quarterback play or the chance that your team could go to the Super Bowl? Because tier 2, we've definitely had Super Bowls with tier 2 quarterbacks. I think of like a guy like Matt Hasselbeck. He was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true. Jared Goff was in the Super Bowl.
Jared Goff's been in the Super Bowl. Jimmy Garoppolo's been in the Super Bowl.
Jimmy G, yeah, you're right. Derek Carr's been in the. Oh, never mind. Nope. Dak Prescott's been in the Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts just in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson's been in the Super Bowl.
Dak Prescott's been in the Super Bowl, but because he got Man of the Year.
Was Lamar Jackson on their Super Bowl team?
No,
that beat the Niners. That wasn't him.
No, he was way after that.
That was what's
Joe
his
Flacco.
name? Joe Flacco.
Well, Joe Flacco at the time might have been a tier. He was a tier 2 quarterback for sure.
Back then, he was. Yeah.
Dak Prescott's been to the Super Bowl. He got Man of the Year last year, so he was there.
He was there.
That's the only time he'll be there, probably. But so here's tier 1.
Tier 1.
This is in order. We'll do this.
This
one in order.
is not my list.
The other ones aren't in order.
I'm just kidding. This is your list.
Patrick Mahomes, number 1. Number 2, Joe Burrow. Number 3, Josh Allen. Number 4, Justin Herbert. And number 5, Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
How do you think that 2-day darkness retreat went for him?
Oh, well, I'd like to hear more about it, but
man, I'm curious.
Would you ever do something like that? 4 days in darkness.
Maybe. Yeah, I might.
Why not just 4 days in silence? Why does it have to be darkness?
I don't know. I don't know. I have to ask him that. I'm not sure.
You think
that's because he's going to the Raiders.
You think he really did it? He just
because he's going to the Raiders. Lots of darkness there.
Oh, a little insight.
Lots of darkness.
Sometimes you gotta read.
Lots of sin in the Sin City.
Oh man!
But
what would you say? What do you think are the chances that we don't have some problems having a team in Vegas? You know, with guys getting gambling.
We've already had problems. I don't know about gambling, but you had that receiver, Henry Ruggs, getting in trouble.
That could have happened to anybody speeding, showing off.
But
He's
I
just
feel like
young
a lot of
guy.
those guys live so close to Vegas. Even if you're over in L.A., it takes, 45-minute flight to get over to Vegas. So those guys in their private jets, they're already going over there. I mean, if you're going to go to somewhere and get in trouble, you're going there. So, okay, so that's a good debate, tier 1, and then the other ones, we got to get this up there somehow.
Is anybody mad where we put your quarterback? That'd be a good thing.
Yeah, does anybody have an argument for maybe Kirk Cousins? Is anybody going to stand on that hill?
Or Kyler Murray?
Well, is anybody going to stand on that hill as a Vikings fan and argue that Kirk Cousins is a top 15 quarterback?
I mean, it's easy to get, you get emotionally involved with your teams. The NFL is the number one sport, and we've heard it. We've heard people like, oh, you don't talk enough about this, or, we want to hear more about that, and we get it. So, we're going to have an opportunity for people to tell us who your favorite teams are. Oh, no. Who your favorite teams are in this NFL league, because we want to talk about the people who like those teams the most. So
Yep. If you're a 49er fan, who do you start next year? According to Sean, that's Jimmy G.
I think you start
He's
Jimmy. Even not just me. Joe Montana thought the same thing.
I saw that. A lot of the old timers are saying that.
Look at Kirk Cousin and the jewelry.
Ice Kirk.
Do you think that's real? The ice? The ice, you think it's real? Or do you think it's cubic zirconia like
else would they go
Chad Ochocinco?
The question is, whose jewelry is that?
The players.
But which player?
Well, it's not just one. I think they all probably donated.
They all took it off. Yeah. If you were on a plane with a bunch of us,
do you think Kirk Cousins gave it back?
Yeah, he gave it back. He's not taking that with him.
No, he ain't wearing that.
He ain't taking that with him. Gosh, look.
Would
at that
you
guy.
wear a necklace like that with like your name just says Zach?
Nah.
Or maybe how many deals you closed?
No, you can't.
Since you've been a realtor,
you can't pay me to do that. There's not enough. There's not a big enough medal for that.
Maybe you hide it. Maybe you just hide under your shirt and then when we're out on the golf course.
There's not a big enough medal to display how many deals I've closed.
You outdrive everybody. You're just like,
wow. Do you think that? I mean, that's a big one. Do you think Russell Wilson should be in tier 2? We'll see. Or Geno.
What we need to do is save this list. We need to get this up on the
next
year,
screen.
at the end of the year, we'll do another list and see where guys have moved up or down.
And we can go through this towards the in the middle of the season too, kind of see what's trending and everything.
I think it's a great idea.
So that's kind of always a good conversation starter there. But Kirk Cousins in tier 3. I mean, gosh, same tier as Sam Darnold and Kenny Pickett. And
so we need to. I was just thinking about this. We need to congratulate the Coeur d'Alene Viking girls basketball team for winning state.
That's awesome.
Super awesome.
They're always really good. They're always great.
Well, Nicole Nips got them ready to go.
Yep. Shout out to the CHS girls team. Congratulations. That's amazing.
And then, Corey Simmons, her husband, they're 26-0.
Yeah.
With the North Idaho.
Man, they just NIC.
Cardinals.
They just don't get enough credit. I mean, they're always really good too. I mean,
so it'd be really cool if
he's
they
always got them clicking.
Could all win. Maybe we try and get him as a guest on here. It'd be cool to talk to.
Pretty good golfer too, Corey. Not a bad golfer.
Corey's not the best golfer. He's a good golfer. Yeah. He's an awesome chipper and putter.
It's kind of like it's just him in general. He's not the best at anything. He's not the worst.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Corey,
I'm
just
kidding.
I don't even know if he's a good putter because
coach.
He chips everything within 3 feet.
He's a great chipper. Yeah,
really good at chipping.
Maybe he sounds like a good scramble player. Got to get.
He is a good scramble.
Got to get him on a scramble team. Maybe the Marfus.
No, we're already champions.
Yeah, no, that's
I mean, we could replace Jake
is what
Miles.
it is.
But will he putt as good as Jake?
Jake, if you're listening,
Jake and I broke some bread last week. We had a good time. Yeah.
Did you? Great. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I think that's so. If you're listening to the show, give us some feedback on the top tier quarterbacks.
Yeah, we need that.
Okay, what's your? I don't have a Bible verse. Do you have one?
I didn't bring one, but I can always go to my favorite verse.
What's your favorite verse?
John 14:6.
Okay.
I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Love that.
Yeah.
Simple. Love that.
What's your favorite verse?
Galatians 5:22.
Tell me.
The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, and self-control. I just think at the end of the day, that's a great way to assess how you're doing. Not that it's about that either, like how you're doing as a Christian, but if you are following God and you have the fruit in your life, it should be love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, self-control. And if anything that you have going on is not that, then you have to work on that, or that's a good way to see if you have the fruit in your life. So
yeah,
that's why I always say if something is coming from hate, obviously, or judgment, it's not a fruit of the Spirit. Love,
Correct.
Joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, and self-control. So
yeah, and some days some of those are better than others.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
self-control is a hard one.
Yeah, when there's you have a sweet tooth and you want to
oh man,
really get after it.
That is probably my biggest.
I've never done Lent, but I got talked into doing Lent. And,
was that a drug? I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh!
Did you do drugs?
I tried it for the first time.
Is that some sort of new drug?
No. I gave up.
Did you snort Lent?
Sweets.
I'm just kidding. You
Gave
gave
up
up
sweets, yeah.
Sweets, nice.
Until
Good for
Easter.
you. Wow. Oh, good for you.
I think I can do
Not
it.
there yet.
And alcohol. I mean, I haven't been drinking.
After 8 o'clock snacks for me that kill me. Those what's really good right now? Those pretzel things, the twisty pretzels.
Oh, the
dots. Yeah, dots.
Dude,
oh,
you
man,
can't
those
even
things are
start
so
eating
good.
them. You can't stop.
Those things are so good.
Don't take them on the boat. That's just nuts.
Don't take them on the boat.
You
Trail
can't
mix
stop eating.
is bad for me.
Trail mix. Yeah, that's not. I mean,
dots.
Dots are probably those are crack. Speaking of a drug, that's crack cocaine.
It
right
is.
there.
It might be. But
Have you tried the Southwest ones?
No.
Yeah, those are equally.
Not as much of a flavor guy when it comes to that
the
stuff.
cheese curls. I don't. That's like a generic Cheeto.
Yeah.
They're like stale. They're not as good. But you gotta have regular Cheetos.
This is kind of off topic a bit, but it's kind of on topic talking about food. Now, obviously, I'm in real estate, and so there's actually, now it's not a real estate, it's not a home or anything, but I have a listing that's a coffee shop.
Oh, okay.
On 4th Street, Cornerstone Coffee and Bakery. So I'm going to take this time to advertise it.
Yeah, do it.
But it's kind of cool because, not a lot of people know you can do business opportunities. You can actually list them, and as realtors, we could sell them. But, it's on 4th Street. It's a coffee bakery.
Does that come with the building, or you come with the lease?
So it doesn't come with the building, it comes with the lease.
Okay.
and it's but it's still full
Right in
functioning.
Midtown, I think I saw
Right
it.
in
Looks
Midtown,
really
right
great.
by Capone's right there. They're putting in condos that are going to be done soon.
Yes.
But it's 75,000, and
Well, there's
kind of
restaurants, there's bars, you can get a haircut right there. Everything's right there.
it's a great opportunity
Yeah.
for somebody. So
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's it. I mean, Sean's got to get back to whatever you got to get back to.
Wow, you listen. Always working, guys. Never
And
stop
I got to
working.
get back to working out.
Yeah, get your
staying
second workout of the
swole.
day in.
Second workout of the day, but
Yeah.
give us one encouraging thing this week for listeners out there.
Oh, an encouragement today.
We talked about Bibleverse. Let's leave it off with one encouragement. Just give some sort of encouragement.
I'll give encouragement that sometimes we get approached, maybe that somebody talks about our weakness, right? Something that we're not good at, or maybe we hurt somebody or we did something.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of putting up those walls, maybe just kind of go inside and see what you can do better.
Yeah.
See how you can be better. Because maybe you're hurting somebody, maybe you're offending somebody. So
Yeah.
we're not always right. You're not always perfect, and you never will be.
No.
And that's what's
No.
great about God, right? He loves
if
us
there's-
regardless. But
If there's one person that's speaking of that, sponsor-wise, that's perfect, it might be Steve Novotny. I'm just kidding.
Steve.
But Steve, Willamette Valley Bank. I don't know if we're doing sponsors, but I'm throwing his name out there. If you're looking for a loan, a great option. Gosh, we got so many great sponsors. Jared Shippey.
keep going. Life Coffee.
Life Coffee.
Brianna Oliveira doing one-on-one
Man,
fitness.
that's one thing that is, definitely hit her up. And who are we missing?
RoofMaxx.
RoofMaxx.
Get a
another great
5-year extended life of your roof.
Saves you quite a bit of money.
A lot of money, guys. A lot of money. Go price out what a new roof will cost, and then price out what it would be with with RoofMaxx to give you 5 more years of life on your
And
roof.
we got some great sponsors, and we don't partner with just anybody. We partner with people that live life the way we do.
Did we forget anybody? Just want to make sure we didn't forget anybody.
I think that's it. We got I think we hit them all.
You sure about that?
A lot of silence right now. It's kind of awkward.
I know.
Yeah.
We got Novotny. Yeah, it's okay. Well, do you have any words?
Should I try to do a sponsorship ad?
No.
Are you looking for a great lender?
What do
out
you
there?
have to encourage anybody today?
Man, I have, I just have, gosh, in the realm of talking about business, I would just encourage people that our timing in our mind on how our timing on just our expectations around our businesses that we have and the expectations for them to reach a certain point, a lot of times it's just way too early. And I don't mean like don't discount yourself or don't, you definitely want to strive for results all the time. But a lot of times we think our businesses should come together in 3 months, 4 months, or 5 months. If it doesn't, it's not going to work out. Owning a business and operating and running a business, it's a 10-year thing. It's a long-term thing. And a lot of times the results we think we should have are 10 years down the road.
Sure.
So that's my encouragement. Stay in it, stay focused, and do what you can, and everything will come together.
It's funny. I heard something today from Grant Cardone, right? And he's talking to these
my brother.
people.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
your brother. But he said, "Hey, what if I gave you $1 million?" And they're like, "Well, we'd be appreciative. That'd be great. We'd love $1 million." He's like, "Okay, well, let me do this. What if I gave you? Or did I say $1 million? Yeah. What if I gave you $10 million?" And they're like, "Yeah." He goes, "But you don't get to wake up tomorrow. What would you choose?" And, obviously they were like, "We choose to wake up," right? And he said, "Exactly. You got to stop putting the value of money and things over your life and just waking up and how valuable that's more valuable than $10 million.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that, but to hear it out loud, it's like, yeah, you wake up, you should be joyful that you get to wake up and you get another day. And everything the day brings for everybody. It all is different, right? We got wins, we got losses. Like a saying I like to say is, some days you're the bug and some days you're the windshield.
Yeah.
And I'm a lot more days I'm the windshield for sure. But
Yeah. Russell Wilson needs to hear that right now.
yeah, he is a bug.
A lot of windshield right now.
Yeah, he's a bug.
He's a bug. He's a bug.
The
But
windshield
the
smashes
purpose
the
of business is to fund your perfect life. So
Yeah.
If it's not doing that, then maybe you should not do it.
But anyway, we're sorry.
You're looking at my muscles.
I saw your chest hair it's just popping out of there, there.
It's very attractive. I understand.
Anyway,
All right,
guys,
we'll
it was
see you guys next
super
time.
fun.
Thank you. That was
super
impromptu.
fun. Section 325.
We're out.
Close this out, Zach. There it is. Oh my God.